Shalom! Hi everybody! I wanted to pop in and talk about, just real quick, Preparation Day, which is what is completely new to me and my family. Today's Friday afternoon, and I've been doing preparations at home, just with like running around running errands and you know, food preparations and everything for Shabbat tomorrow. And I just wanted to share, you know, just like a little quick testimony. I know when we first started celebrating Shabbat, it was kind of a burden to me, because in the beginning I didn't know what Preparation Day was, and so we would try to celebrate the Sabbath, and then I would just be overwhelmed. Like, I'm not supposed to cook, I'm not supposed to do all these things, but I got 4 kids and a husband, you know, and we all like to eat, and you know, and I'm like, well, how, you know, it just didn't make any sense, you know, and we're trying to, you know, figure these things out on our own, and you know, and anyways, I learned about Preparation Day, which is, you know, the day before. You prepare ahead of time. You prepare your food ahead of time, and everything that needs to be done. I mean, obviously you have kids, you know, we have a baby, we have to change your diaper, we have to, whatever, you do some work, you know, but it's not burdening work. You're not cooking, you're not cleaning, you're not, you know, you're making the day, you're setting everything aside for the Lord. You know, when you think about a holiday, like we just passed, you know, St. Patrick's Day, you know, or like Easter. Okay, let's think of Easter that's coming up. You know, people are doing preparations. They buy the food ahead of time. You're inviting your friends over, your family over. You're cleaning your house because you have family coming over. You know, you get up extra early to go to the Sunday morning service. You know, you're honoring a holiday, which Easter, you know, it's not in the Bible. You know, we're supposed to be celebrating the Passover, which we're trying to figure that out too, because we're completely new to this. So anyways, that's a whole other thing. But my point is, you know, when you have a holiday, you're honoring, you know, when you're making preparations, you're honoring that holiday. And so we, at our family, our house, is honoring Shabbat, the Sabbath, which is what the Lord, you know, makes a very big deal about. One of the many things he makes a big deal about. And so we're making it important to us because it's important to Yah. And so anyways, one day after I was really sick one Sabbath, and my husband, bless his heart, the day before, you know, he heard from one of his you know, Hebrew brothers to you know, about Preparation Day, what that meant. And so the day before, I was really sick. I was on the couch, I couldn't move. So he went to the store and got pre-made foods, you know, soups and whatever, food for the kids, food for me, food for him. And I was so blessed. You know, that next day I woke up really early in the morning, on that Sabbath morning, and I started crying because, you know, I was thinking, oh, you know, when you think, when you're a mother, you think, you wake up, you got through all these things, you know, and I started crying. It was, you know, tears of joy, you know, because I was thinking, wow, this really is a blessed day. As I woke up, everybody else was asleep. He woke me up super early in the morning, that morning, and I didn't have to do things, you know, to prepare, you know, for the family waking up, because everything was already done. And I shouldn't be crying, but sorry, I'm an emotional girl, so sorry if you're on my channel. Sorry, that's just how I am. But you know, I was blessed, and I was just praising the Lord that morning because I had all this extra time, and you're allowed to rest, you're allowed to sleep in, you're allowed to take naps. The Sabbath naps are like naps that I've never had before. You go into this deep restful sleep. You know, you spend your time reading and praying and praising the Lord and learning about the Lord, and you know, conversating about the Lord. Everything's about Him. And you know, it's just, the Sabbath really is a blessed day. It is a very blessed day, you know, and, you know, so today's preparation day, and I love preparation day. I love Sabbath. It's my favorite day of the week. You know, I look forward to it all week long. Me and the kids and my husband, everybody, we all look forward to it. You know, it's a blessed day. It really is, you know, and some people, you know, I was talking to one of my Christian friends a while back, and she was like, well, do you just not eat on a Sabbath, or but you're just not allowed to do anything? And it's not like that. It's not this rigid, you know, burdensome thing. You know, you just prepare your food ahead of time. Have foods that are cold. Cook in the crock pot where it's, you know, just throw the food in there and let the crock pot do the work for you. You know, you set aside time for the Lord. You know, if you have work on the Sabbath, just do the best you can. You know, we were blessed to be able to, you know, change our schedule to honor it. You know, and if you can't, then, you know, just pray to the Lord about it. But, you know, do the best you can. It is a blessing. It really is a blessing. So I just wanted to pop in and share that. You know, I'll probably share some pictures of some of the preparation things that I've been doing. And it's not hard. It's like, I used to love Christmas. My favorite thing, you know, growing up and everything. And the Sabbath is like 100 times better than Christmas. And it's every week. You know, your blessings surpass any anticipation you get of whatever your favorite holiday is. It really is, because it's of the Lord. It is of the Lord. If you make the things that are of the Lord your priority, that if it's God's priority, where he talks about it in the Bible over and over and over again, it's his priority. If you make that your priority, you're going to be blessed spiritually, emotionally, physically. There's been so many changes in our home since we've honored the Sabbath. I've seen changes in our children. My 4-year-old son, he's prophesying. He's been prophesying for months. Bless his little heart, you know. And my other 2 kids, I have an 8-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter. They are talking about the Lord at school. We don't tell them. We're not saying, you need to be talking to the Lord. You need to make your friends do Sabbath. You need to tell your friends not to do holidays. No, we're just doing our thing for our family. And our kids, they're coming home and they're saying, hey, Mommy, my son, Mommy, I told my friend, my best friend at school, that he should do the Sabbath. I'm like, really? What'd you say? And he said, oh, I just told him that we're not supposed to work, you're not supposed to clean, you don't cook, and you make the day about God. And his 8-year-old little friend came to him Monday morning at school, said that he, not his family, but he tried his best to honor the Sabbath, and he enjoyed it. My 6-year-old girl, who always loved the holidays like I did before, you know, and she's just like, the kids were talking about St. Patrick's Day coming up, and she said, we don't do holidays. And they said, why? And she said, these were her words, she said, because God doesn't like it, so we don't like it. And they were like, oh, okay. Our kids, I mean, I don't know, it's just, you make the things about the Lord, your life about the Lord, your conversations about the Lord, what you honor. You make time to prepare for something, you're honoring it. You take the time to brush your teeth, to take a shower, to exercise. You're honoring your body that God gave you, okay? You make the time and prepare for your party that you're gonna have, all the alcohol, all the whatever holiday you're gonna celebrate that's not in the Bible. You're honoring that, and whatever foundation that comes from, you're honoring that. So, you know, just church, I want to encourage the church, my fellow Christians, you know, that we need to get these holidays out of our head. They're not in the Bible. We're still learning. We're still learning all the things that we need to be celebrating. But you'll be blessed. You make the Lord first, as you will be blessed. So, anyways.